I am doing a review of Scribeasy. Scribeasy is an online program that is designed for open-ended creative writing. So we have here the website, scribeasy.com. I've already set up a family account in here. So I have the 3 students, and I wanted to take a look at one of these accounts and show you kind of a little bit what would happen. We started this on our own. I kind of let my son just explore and to kind of see what he came up with, and he had started a book. So this is his book that he had started. It was a little frustrating at first. He's 10. He's got some fine motor challenges, some visual challenges. So he kind of started his book and he started writing, and he was using, when you're writing, you have an option to use the microphone. So his first opportunity to do this was a little challenging, but I wanted to kind of put him in there and see what he has, what he could do on his own. The second time we approached it, we actually did one of their one-on-one sessions with Scribeasy, and through that, he was able to kind of flush out his story and write more of his chapter and kind of improve upon his pictures and things like that. And she talked with him about the pictures and what he saw in the pictures and things like that. So it was a really great opportunity. I did end up doing some scribing for him on the typing, because while he's working on touch typing, he's not fast, and his ability to come up with the words is faster than his ability to type. So initially I could see some supports for him that way, of having someone to type for him, because his ideas are coming out so fast. But the speech to text was able to pick up his words. For the most part, it does automatically add in some punctuation, and it's easy to edit. The other neat thing is you can take the words and throw them into the thesaurus, and it will give you words that you can use, and then you can just click on that word and it'll automatically incorporate it, and it says the word to you when you click on it. So I better change that back though to beautiful, because otherwise he'll know I changed it. So there we go. So the overall dashboard is well laid out. It's not overly busy. Even when you go into like the picture gallery, they have each one set up very much in a way that makes it stand out. So visually, it's not overly busy. You can sort by background. The objects and the characters, when you do an object, it'll take the background out. When you upload it, the characters also, it will take the background out, so that you can actually put it in over a over your option, your background, and it'll be on that background. So that's kind of a neat feature. I did end up uploading pictures because what my son was interested in writing about was not included in here, but that process again was easy. I uploaded one at a time, and so it was a little bit slower when there were lots of pictures to upload, but I do believe that the company is working on getting a multi-upload feature put through. So there's also a lot of different story themes, including some letter themes and things like that for depending on the age. If we go into my younger son actually did some too. He's kindergarten this last year, and so he was able to kind of put together a book, and he put together a cover, and then he was able to tell his story. But I don't see it in here. Oh, so this is what he did on his own. We did a story with the Scribeasy assistance in that story, he was able to come up with more ideas and tell her what he wanted. That we were able to do one of their phonics books, which were really kind of cool. It was really great for a beginning student that was able to. That wasn't what I was looking for. I'm looking for the phonics books. The phonics books were. I don't see them at the moment. They were really kind of cool because they're geared towards a certain sound or a certain letter, and then all of the words and pictures that they recommend start with those sounds and letters. So even the young kids can pick words and pick letters and pick pictures that are focused around a certain sound or a certain letter when they're just starting to learn to read and write. So that was kind of cool. The ability to navigate through here has been relatively simple. It's been a great just kind of new tool for being able to explore some writing. It gives some feedback to the parents on when they go in, they can see, I know it shows you like how many paragraphs, how many sentences, total number of words, how many different words they used. Are they repeating a lot of the same words, or are they using different words? How long they spent on it, their spelling accuracy. So are they spelling things correctly when they first write it in? And it also does an emotion rating of different adjectives and where, different types of emotions that they're using in that, just trying to get kids to be more descriptive and be able to do it. So here's to be able to create a new book. You can go in and pick a background. As I was saying, you can go in and pick a character. And as you see, there's no background. So she can be on the beach here, and she looks like she's actually on the beach. You can make the character bigger. You can make the character smaller so that she's more in the background. You can flip the character so she's going the other way or upside down. So there's some cool, easy to navigate features where even a student that is using an adaptive device for a mouse or doesn't have a lot of control with a mouse, or is using a touch screen and doesn't have a lot of control, they can still manipulate the pictures fairly easily. It can also be deleted and a different picture put in. They can add in, just different things. They can bring in new pictures if they want to bring in a different picture that they want to incorporate into their picture. So then that gets added in. Overall, I think it's a very well done program. I think that there's a lot of potential here for kids to be able to once they learn the program, get in here and really create and enjoy the program, being able to use the speech to text and write a story about it using that speech to text is a great feature for many of our kids. My kids both have some speech challenges, and it was still able to pick up most of their words and understand that. And so that was a really great feature, and it was working really well for my children at their level of speaking ability. They do have a few sounds that they are still working on, but they have corrected a lot of them. Overall, I think it's a great program. I think it's got great potential. I think it's for kids that want to be online and working in that online platform. It's got some great features to be able to create creative writing and create stories. You can upload pictures from vacations and write books about vacations or field trips that you go on, and be able to create those stories to build on those memories and build on those learning experiences. You could even incorporate it into science or history and write about science projects, or write about history, times in history, and create books specific to those topics. So it really can go across disciplines, be used in unit studies, be used in classical or Charlotte Mason, or any, really alongside any program that you're using or any style of schooling that you're using. Even I could see this being used as in, with unschoolers and things like that as well, because it's really child driven. It's it can be based on their interests. You can create story themes based on their interests that already have pictures preloaded into them. And so there's a lot you can utilize with that. So thank you very much. That was Scribeasy, and I hope you enjoy checking it out as much as I did. Thank you.